What's up, y'all? Sharpie. Welcome back to Cobbleverse Pay to Win. Unfortunately, this is not going to be part 2 to the Lieutenant Surge challenge. However, I did realize that it seemed like I have been rushing the gyms a little bit too much. So in today's episode, I want to take a break from the gyms and kind of focus on the house a little more. What I want to do is I want to get a farm for the bean medley curry, which is basically going to be the shiny stuff that we use for getting the shiny Pokemon and a few other things. So it's going to be a little more relaxed episode. And then next episode, we should get back to the Lieutenant Search challenge. So let's get into it. But yeah, so in case you missed the last episode, we did fight Lieutenant Surge with Steelix. We ended up losing, but we were a few levels under and we just didn't have the right move set for that challenge. So again, what I want to do today is take a little step back and focus on the house, because the only thing I have right now is these 4 barrels, a bed, and some plushes. So what I want to do is I want to go to the bottom floor and I want to take over this corner here, since there is really nothing here of use. I also realized while setting it up on my main, just kind of see how it would look, is I kind of forgot about this villager. Some of these sandwiches that I will eventually will have to make, all of them need the bread. I will have to buy the bread. I will have to buy the apples for the dragon. Same with the carrots and the baked potatoes. I also had a slight issue with something as well, because he only sells the baked potatoes and some of the recipes call for just the potato. What I plan on doing is I will still plant a potato in the farm, but that will only be for when I need it. And I cannot cook the potato into a baked potato. All the baked potatoes will have to be bought from him. Any of the food items that are needed in the recipes will have to get bought from him. First thing I want to do is get this set up. Also, if you didn't know, these I may have said it in a past episode, but all these books you can grab and read. Like this one says Meowth, Kanto, and it pretty much says what like the Pokemon about it, descriptions, even some lore. I actually didn't really read any of that, but if you didn't know that, that's something to kind of look into. I will probably toss these. I also want to make sure that I have a milk tank as well, because I will need to keep at least one of those to have for the bucket of milk, because the fairy type sandwiches need a full cake. So that's going to be an interesting one when I need that. All right, so this is basically the start of it. Now what I want to do is do a 9x9 from the corner. So one, I also do plan on visiting like some newer areas, just to one, get some items for the farm, because one of the items I will probably have to just collect naturally just when I'm out and about will be the brown mushrooms. I know I could make an area to grow them, but right now, especially I can go to a taiga or a mega taiga and they're just abundant everywhere, because I also need the red ones for the mushroom soup as well. And then I also want to find the middle, which I think that's middle, and then that there. Okay. And then for the berries, I will probably work on a few, because some are I will need to be mutated. So the tomato berry is a mutated one, and some other ones. But again, I'm mainly going to be focusing on the bean medley curry, which is going to be for the shiny chance. The sandwiches I'll probably work on later on, because again, I'm not really needing that at the moment, because I'm not actually shiny hunting. But I want to have some of the berries just ready to go. Oh, I actually did learn that you can buy bones. I'm gonna have to kind of hold off on collecting the bones. Yeah, I wanted to continue the Lieutenant Search challenge, but until we get that ground gem, then that's really when we're gonna probably pick it back up. If I can find at least one ground gem, then the next episode will be continuing Lieutenant Search challenge. All right, there we go. So we have the dirt area set up. Don't tell me I do not have a bucket. I also will need to hold on to as many eggs as possible. Finally make a bucket. Revival herbs, I'm going to also need to start growing, because when you smelt a revival herb, it then becomes the heal powder. Heal powder I will also need so much of, because that is used in the spice mix, because the spice mix is the one thing that is going to be probably the more expensive. So what I plan on doing is for this row right here, it's going to be the bean to 4, the potato, and then it's going to be the beets. I don't know if the revival herbs just get planted. Oh, they do. Okay, because these I will need to start growing. Actually, let's go ahead and just start. I kept it somewhat far away that Pokemon or NPCs should not disrupt the farmland. But if anything, I'll end up probably, if I have to, I'll put something that will block it. All right, so again, this is the start of it. I need to go ahead and get the bean seeds and the beetroot seeds. I will also, while I'm out and about, I need to look at all of these villages, because for the normal sandwich I need sea pickles, and luckily all these pumpkins have sea pickles on them. That way I don't have to worry about going to a tropical biome to actually get all those. I can just keep going to all of the villages I've hit up before, teleport to those, and then just get them from that. All right, so before I actually start heading out, I do want to get at least one of the berries done, which is going to be the tomato berry. Because another good thing is there's so many berries already up here, which is nice. Okay, so I found it. So what I need is the toga berry and the oka berry. Also want to check the PC because there's also berries. Ah, perfect. Oh, never mind. I saw the stem and I thought that was it. I mean, right now we'll do is we'll grab some berries to have. That way we just kind of know what berries we have, what we don't. Another thing I need to be grabbing while I'm out and about is the torch flowers. That's another thing that I will be on the lookout for when I am at different villages, because as far as I know, I do not know of a way to reproduce the torch flowers. Oh yeah, I forgot your house is like demolished. I didn't do that either. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna take a whole lot of potatoes. I'll take one, and then just to get it started. That way I don't just have like a plethora of normal potatoes. I think I'm gonna now make my way to another village. Or we can just find it. I don't think I've ever found, because I found both of them, the corn and the tomato berry. Okay, well, let's get back and start getting those planted. 2, 3, 4. All right, so those are for the beans. Tomato is gonna turn 2, 3, 4. Same thing with the corn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I know I'm planting them weird, but it's fine. Beetroots go here. 1, 2, 3. These are revival herbs. I may do a full line of them, because I didn't want to do a whole line of like potatoes and stuff, because I do want to have, because these need so many for different ones. Same with these. What I'm going to do now that I actually found the berries I need in my own village, I'm going to go to the other villages, get these sea pickles from those places. So let's just start heading to different towns and see what berries they have. Let's go here. Perfect. Because again, I don't know if all of the berries are supposed to be the same around the waystone. Also need to grab torch flowers. Oh, sea pickle, nice. Sea pickles, torch flowers. I think that's kind of harder to come by. I need to grab. Other than the Eevee here too. Oh, I see a torch flower. Sea pickle. You forgot the pickles. All right, torch flower, nice. Oh, there's 2. Let's go. If there is a way to keep replanting or keep getting torch flowers, let me know. Ooh, Calyrex Pokédoll. We'll take that. It's been a while since we've seen an epic Pokédoll. Corviknight Pokédoll, legendary. Okay. I must have just been skimming over all of, ooh, Silk Touch, all of these storages. All right, well, we're out of here. And also by doing this, I am collecting, you know, the other berries that I will eventually need. Or green beans, not those kind of green beans. I'll go ahead and say it. Best kind of green beans are the flat kinds, with like the beans kind of inside. I don't forget what they're called, but I'll probably put a photo or some of the ones I'm talking about on screen, because I'm not much of a cook. but I just don't really remember what those kind of green beans are called that I can see. Oh, never mind. Thank you. Torch flower, gracias. And I think we can head out. Is there always a torch flower below there? Hold on. Home PC. I may have already, I don't think I would have grabbed this one. Oh, there is. Okay, so I know of a few places where torch flowers will spawn or, you know, be at. Kind of want to go back to this one. I want to grab as much as possible, knowing that I've already grabbed them. There we go. Knowing that I've already grabbed them will, you know, just put my mind to ease a little. I don't think this is the one we just came from, but again, I just want to double check. Just go down the list. So right now we have, what are the torch flowers? 12 torch flowers, 31 sea pickles, 8 tomato berries, which, I mean, we got those planted. And then for the beans, 4 yellow, 5 red, 1 orange, 2 blue. We're only missing, oh, and 6 green. So we're doing okay on beans. I'm not going to worry about grabbing more of the bean seeds because one of those grow. I can use the Fortune 2 on it. And I don't think it works with the beans, but it does work with the seeds. All right, torch flower, thank you. This place also has 2 of them because I can already see top of it. Excuse me, sir. I had right away. Thank you. Don't me. Can you say that again? That's right. That's right. Anyways, probably need to head home here soon just to kind of empty out my backpack. I'm pretty sure we have just about all of. Nice going. I'm pretty sure we have just about all of the berries we need, at least for the moment, at least, because we were mainly looking for the charty berry. I'm gonna add a waystone to the bottom floor and just name it like bottom floor, just that way I don't have to, you know, keep going up and down stairs more to bottom level. Okay, and then y'all gonna have that. Merry Christmas. So now what I need to do, actually what I want to do is, these are actually the upgraded ones. You can kind of tell the difference even with the looks on them. Standard barrel will still have that 2D look. The sophisticated ones will actually have, like, you know, more 3D look. And once you actually open it, you'll have the standard ones will just have 1 slot for it. Then when you upgrade it to, I think you can go, yeah, you technically can't go straight to the iron. I probably should go ahead and upgrade a few of the barrels. So we have the beans, the 1 potato, beetroot, a whole row of the revival herbs, because we'll need to grow those, smelt those for the heal powder. We have 4 tomato berries, and then 4, I forgot what this berry is, but another one that we needed. The middle one, I'll probably leave it empty for now, just because I don't know what else I want to add. I may either add another tomato or whatever this berry is. The cornberry. We'll see. I mean, because there is another berry that you can replace with this one. All right, the charty berry. Yeah. We did grab 4 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put those there. We'll double up on these because we'll need quite a bit of these, because these I'm pretty sure also go into the spice. Yeah. Tonga and tomato. Then for right now it's gonna be like this, but I may change it up. Do 1, boom, 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 boom. Nice. Yeah, shiny stuff, sandwiches, all berries, and then extra. And then that will go here, because that's going to be extra stuff. All the stuff that the revival herbs grow is this. They are still useful for, like, you know, a few TMs, the X's and whatnot. The only thing I really see myself using it for, maybe PP Maxes. For now, this is just storage, so I'm not gonna worry about it. We didn't really do a whole lot for the, like, living quarters, but we did get the start of the farm. But yeah, so I think that will probably be it for this video. I did say it was going to be a more laid back one, because with the luck I was having and with how I was feeling that I was rushing it, just going straight to the gyms, I needed to step back. I still haven't really caught more Pokemon, but I did at least start on the shiny medley farm. and just a small like berry farm as well. In the next episode, I will definitely start back on the Lieutenant Surge challenge because I do want to get Lieutenant Surge taken care of and start more ideas that I have. The one thing that is keeping me from doing it is the ground gym. Did wish that you could buy the gems from the Cobble Mart, but fortunately can't. We did add a few more plushies to our intro outro area. We did get a golden gold that's kind of hidden back there. He's a little shy. Sableye. We moved Mimikyu on top of Snorlax's belly. We got a chilled Corviknight and a Calyrex as well. But I think that's going to be it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. I know it was a short one, but I did need to step back and just kind of do some small little things at the base. We did finally get the start to the medley shiny curry stuff for when we do shiny hunts, or just just making the sandwiches just to have a better spawn chance for whatever Pokemon we're looking for. And yeah, so again, next episode will be the part 2 of Lieutenant Surge challenge, trying to solo it with Steelix. Be on the lookout for that, and then until then, I will see you on the next one. Later. Okay, I decided to do a little bit of exploring for the next episode, and I think I actually found a ground gym. I'm not entirely sure. I hope it is, but I don't think it is. Oh, yes. Okay, we can finally start Lieutenant Surge's challenge in the next episode. What I decided to do is I came back to the wishing well, whatever this place is. I was like, there's probably going to be some like suspicious sand. I tried one here and ended up being just a relic coin. This was before I actually started recording. And what I did, I started to do this one. I saw the top. I was like, this is probably what I think it is, because I was like, it doesn't look like a rock one. So I hit record. We now have a ground gym to make a ground move for Steelix. So that is actually a great way to add to like the end of the video. Thought I'd just let y'all know that I did finally find a ground gem. All right.